Scorpio, welcome to your October 2021 general reading. Thanks for joining me today. We'll start off with an oracle message for you from the universe, and then we'll get on to the tarot read. So your overall message from the universe have fallen out: higher power and never-ending story. Okay. So number 4 and 37, these are your general cards. All right. Now let's get into your tarot read. So these are general reads and will not resonate with all of you, Scorpios. So these are 3 cards that I'll pull out. One is your recent past, second is your current energies, and third will be your what's coming towards you, Scorpio. All right, so let's get into your past energy is the 3 of cups. Past energy is the 3 of cups. Now let's get your current energy is Scorpio. The Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups. The 3 of Cups, the Ace of Cups. Now let's see what's coming towards you, Scorpio. The Page of Wands. So this is what is coming towards you. All right. Now the bottom of the deck is the 9 of Pentacles. All right. Now let's get clarifiers. I think the Ace of Cups, the 3 of Cups in the past indicates a lot of celebration, probably a third party situation. Now Ace of Cups indicates a new beginning in love or matters of the heart, and Page of Wands is a passionate new beginning again. Could be work, could be something again, it could also be related to physical matters or matters of the heart, but Ace of Cups is genuine pure love, which is the energy you're in at the moment. Okay, so let's get clarifiers. Why is the 3 of Cups here? The 3 of Swords. 3 of Cups explained by the 3 of Swords. So probably this was a third party situation. Can you see the 3 of Cups and explained by the 3 of Swords? So this could have been some sort of a divine thing, wherein you had to pass through some sort of an imbalanced situation. This is clearly a third party situation which was probably making you feel heart-wrenched, heartbroken. You were not you were happy, but you were not, okay, and it definitely broke your heart. And this was a situation that probably also made you question yourself. But let's see, let's get 2 more cards. The Queen of Cups. This is your energy. So you were looking at a chalice full of emotions. You're waiting for pure and complete or exclusive, exclusivity, but probably this didn't come through. Probably the other party could have been in a relationship other than yours, or they could have been married, or this could be you having to face disappointments one after the other in life in the recent past, or this could have been clearly emotional pain for you coming from a situation of not being considered as exclusive. Let's get 1 more card. The 9 of Cups and the 9 of Pentacles. So these 2 came out together. So all right, so you were probably feeling in a situation wherein you were getting some sort of a wish fulfillment, but this was not actual wish fulfillment for you. And you were veering towards 9 of Pentacles, because as financially endowed or financially blessed that you might have been, this did not come as something that filled your cup in the way that you deserve, Scorpio. So that's why probably you decided to kind of detach yourself and become independent, concentrate on your work, and get over the heartbreak. Now what's coming towards you is the Ace of Cups. Let's see why the Ace of Cups is here. Ace of Cups explained by the Hermit and the Empress energy. All right, so with the Empress card here, you decided to take a step back, and sorry, with the Hermit card, you decided to take a step back and realize that you are much more worth than being an option, possibly in some situation. Somebody could have been juggling you and someone else, and this led you to kind of a new beginning, a self-love, or a new message that probably came in search of you or will come in search of you, which will make you the Empress. All right. Let's get one more card. Too many cards coming out. All right, the Knight of Wands. So a passionate beginning, probably with the Ace of Cups, which could be actually in fact a true love. Okay, but let's get one more card because I never intended the Knight of Cups. Yeah, so this is the Knight of Wands and the Knight of Cups. Probably this is somebody who will transition from the immaturity of the Knight of Wands to the Knight of Cups. So you could probably take a step back and think about this relationship before accepting it. Now what's coming towards you is the Page of Wands. Let's see why the Page of Wands is here. The Moon. So this is one card. So this is Pisces card. This is your intuition saying something to you, or you probably not seeing things for what they are, what they are in reality. Let's get two more cards. The Emperor. One more card here. The Six of Swords. All right, so basically the Page of Wands is the beginning of something from zero, and you're kindly you're sort of building it up from there. You are viewing the situation and you are confident of making it in some sort of a venture. So you're becoming a master of your own destiny, and you're walking towards you're trusting your intuition and you're walking towards your happiness. So the current situation might be one of true love, Scorpio. It could be that there are two people as well in your life, one who is probably still in the player or immature stage, and the other who is well-meaning and somebody who has good intentions for you. And what's coming towards you is something that is still in the work in progress stage. And I can see from the cards what probably is indicated is that you are taking charge, you are in charge of your destiny, and you're walking towards your happiness. Let's see what your happiness is. Definitely there is some sort of a new message coming towards you, against which you are probably a little guarded, but in the end, yeah, options. So you're going to choose between two situations, or a lot of situations which could look, yeah, Two of Cups. So you're going to choose between someone who is an actual soulmate and someone else probably who is still there, and who is also probably connected to you but could not be committed to you, okay, the way you want. So there is loyalty here, there is divine blessings here. So there is it's a cycle repeating itself, Scorpio, because something in you is leading to this pattern of disappointment, third-party energies, and true love failing to acknowledge or accept your situation and coming towards you. So it's a never-ending story. It's a pattern repeating itself till you learn some sort of a lesson. Probably it is you who have to accept yourself as your greatest love before the actual love can come to you, before actual your mirror energy or your mirror soul can come to you, or this means that possibly you're meant for higher things other than just human love. Okay, and till you learn that lesson, probably you will have to keep repeating this pattern. Okay, you're meant for greater things, probably, Scorpio. But let's see why the never ending story card is here. Why is the never ending card here? Never ending is indicated or explained by the Nine of Wands. So you are always kind of insecure about something, okay, about fresh new beginnings, or whether the past hurt will come back to you, which is the truth probably that you're manifesting, Scorpio. So let's see why the higher power card is here. The Wheel of Fortune. So the cycle change is what you're expecting, and it will come to you the moment you realize that you're worth more than what you think you are. You realize that your highest potential is there because you deserve the best. The moment you realize that, you become the emperor, and then you walk away from all that makes you feel less. And it could be a twin flame or a soulmate who completes this learning process. So that's what I have for you, Scorpio. I hope it resonates. Do let me know in the comments, and do give me like, share, subscribe if you like the message. Thanks for watching once again, and I'll see you around. Bye bye.